Now, don't get frustrated with me. Most of the videos on this channel have to do with food and preparedness, and mostly food that has to do with preparedness, mostly on how to produce it, how to preserve it, how to use it, how to enjoy it, how to afford it. But I want to talk about friends for just a few minutes here. Have you ever met somebody that you just didn't know for a very long period of time, but you just felt close quick? And then there was a young couple that had lost a baby son together that I just kept running into them in the strangest ways and had the strangest experiences with both of them, which was really, it was really an awesome thing. It was really sacred to me. And there have been, I'm sure you have all kinds of instances in your life that some of them more usual and some of them maybe less usual, more unusual, is that the way to say it? But regardless of whether they're longtime friends or short-term friends, we really, really need to hold on tight to our friends. We really, I think, and the reason that I feel like bringing this up in a preparedness vein is that you just never know. You just never know what's coming down the road, and not as far as bad things in the future. I don't mean that per se. It's just that none of us knows what kind of things our life are going to hold. And I was always fiercely independent as far as, you know, I ran my own life. I uh, I didn't want to ask anybody for help. I didn't want to ask. Occasionally, if I needed, some emotional support, I would ask for it. But by and large, no. I was pretty much going to float my own boat, and that was going to be the way it was. And you just never know when life is going to throw you a curve. And so, what I guess I wanted to say was, it seems it seems like there is a, well, kind of like the scripture, there's a time to every purpose under heaven, a time to embrace and refrain from embracing and all that kind of thing. But I think for me anyway, I have just been very, very thankful that, okay, you have your old friends. I have friends that I've been friends with since fourth grade, young. I mean, young, and friends that I've kept for decades. And it hasn't been any effort at all to maintain the friendship because we just love each other. We just adore each other. We just love each other. We rejoice in each other's successes. We mourn with those that mourn and kind of thing. I mean, you go through their sad times with them, and we've just always been there for each other. So that's been, a great blessing. But there are people who can come into your life in short order that just, they become just sacred, treasured friends in a big hurry. One of my, I'm an older person now, I guess. I don't like to think of myself that way, but one of my really good friends is 32 years old. We're just really, really good friends. She's just been a bundle of fun. And one of my good friends is 75 this year, I think. So I don't think the age thing really has too much to do with it, but it's just been such a, make new friends but keep the old kind of thing. It's just been such an amazing experience to meet people and have them, go right to the very center of your heart and practically, possess your spirit in a short period of time. It's just been awesome, cool stuff going on. And I hope the same for you. I hope that you'll have, your older friends and your newer friends, and it doesn't necessarily mean that the longer you're friends with somebody, the closer you're going to be with that person. It just varies. It's just not always the same. But what I want to bring this kind of together in a preparedness kind of a thing is that we are stronger when we're interwoven, when our lives are interwoven, when we're connected with each other through friendship and through sharing and through, our faith and through common links with God, as far as when you share your faith with other people. It's kind of like how does that go? I can't say the sum is greater than the aggregate or something like that. I don't even know if I know the meaning of that word, but you know, you put one and one together and you get 15 is kind of what it leans towards in my mind. But um, sometimes you may have to just hold your tongue if somebody hurts your feelings, or you may have to go to them in humility and say, you know, I love you. I know you didn't mean it that way, but you really hurt my feelings, and try to get beyond it, especially I think with kids. It's probably wise to do that on a regular basis. But hang on to your friends tightly because uh, I think for me, you know, I didn't, I didn't know how rough the road was going to get for some of the things that came along. And a good thing that I was provided with strength and love and encouragement and sweetness and kindness and goodness and wonderful things um, to make my life richer and make, you know, help me get through that stuff because there are times when you just, you know, just feel like you're not going to get through it. So God bless you and all your friends. And I can't tell if this is still recording. Yes, it is. The numbers are still going. I was afraid it was going to cut me off. I'm not cut off yet. Anyway, so rejoice with your friends. Hold on real tight to them because you don't want to lose them in the storm. When things get dark and the wind starts blowing and things are looking pretty spooky, you just hang on tight to your friends and your loved ones. God bless your efforts to prepare. Make a list. I'll get back to preparedness topics, I promise. If you're getting sick of this stuff, just go back to the very first page of videos, and it's first couple, 2, 3 pages. It's all preparedness, pretty much. God bless your efforts to prepare. Make a list. Check it twice to make it happen. Bye.